Spoiler alert, tribe. Love and Marriage Huntsville is on 8 seasons. And this season, the tea is piping hot. Sunny,
Mm.
the producer, specifically to Destiny, is now dating or is now married. Sis got the
Married.
ring for Moses, which is Destiny's ex. And we're going to be dropping all that hot tea and all of our views about it right now. So stay tuned. And if you haven't watched it, watch it and then come back here. We want to know your thoughts.
As a producer, you're assigned talent. As talent, you tell your producer all your business. You had Destiny, but you would say things like, girl, leave him. He ain't no good. You could do better than him. And then
It's not true.
while you were telling Destiny to leave Moses, you were entering a relationship with him and got a ring to show for it.
The roaring crowd, the boos. I feel like I am in the lion's den.
Were you still dating Destiny at that time?
Yes.
You take the glasses off. Yes, take the glasses off. All right.
Woo! Oh gosh.
I ain't never been a fan of Destiny.
Mm-mm.
I ain't never disliked the girl either. But I will say that this shit is messy. It's messy. Do I think Sunny is wrong? Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so here it is. Yes, as a professional, that's a producer. I do question, like, were they friends? Were they? So if you're your producer, part of that is like, yes, you told me your business, but did you guys have an actual friendship? That I need that to be clear, so we understand the dynamic of their relationship. It's just messy. It's just messy. They also stated that they dated a year after him and Destiny, so
The dates are messy too, murky.
they're a little murky. They're a little murky. This is why it's a spoiler alert, people. You got to go and watch the episode. But according to Sunny, she said she did try to reach out to Destiny to have a conversation because she wanted her to hear it from her. You know what I mean? So, okay, I acknowledge that. I respect that about her. You try to reach out to her. I guess Destiny didn't pick up or whatever may have you. But maybe you could have made another effort. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, well, were you guys friends? Like, because you could have went to her house, but maybe you wasn't on that level where you would roll up to her house. You get what I'm saying? So
we're not friends like that.
We're not friends like that. So I don't know. So I don't know the dynamic, but it's still messy. Nonetheless, you were her producer. You knew her business. You knew her man. Period. Just saying.
100%. I co-sign every word you just said. And that's why I said yes and no. Sunny is saying me and Destiny ain't really best friends like that. Like, had it been that situation, yes. But professionally, I think it was messy because Sunny, as a producer, like Carlos says, you have to know everything that's going on to pull a story together. And if she's sharing everything about her relationship and you giving me feedback on the relationship, of which Sunny is now denying to Carlos, on that stage, it's like, were you plotting to take him all this time? And yeah, you guys did wait a year. It seems like Moses is the real messy one, to be honest with you. He seemed like he's just been hoeing around and he wasn't taking Destiny serious. And, Destiny ain't had no damn love on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And so that's what kind of made her relevant, talking about whatever, situation she was in. And that's no shade, Destiny. I don't have no issues with her. I actually, I want the best for Destiny. It seems like she's been going through a lot. I really do hope Moses and Destiny speak, and then Destiny and Sunny speak, and then they be together if they so be it. But for them to be married, I get Sunny, like, we not best friends. It's been a whole year. I'm not your producer right at this moment. So I did reach out to you. That's it.
No, and I agree with that too. And I also, Destiny kind of has been through a lot. And I think Moses was appearing as if he was for the streets. Sorry, baby, but you did, because it made it seem like you was dating Destiny and other people as well. According to even Sunny said that out her own damn mouth. And I guess from Sunny's perspective, she was like, me and him have a good rapport. I'm not going to miss out on my blessing of this man who's whatever shown me or whatever,
He's showing up
or
differently for her.
and he should have ring on it and married her expeditiously. I'm just saying. So it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had at this point. Do they owe Destiny a conversation? That's a question, right? Because at this point,
Do
she may feel like I
you
don't
feel like she owe
because
her?
I'm married. No, that's at this point because she's married to her. They're married. That's not going to change. They've already moved on. They got married. I think for the sake of it, whether she wants to clear the air with her and say, "Listen, just so you know, I wasn't dating him when you was with him," or
Mhm.
whatever kind of clarity they want, that could be fine. But at this point, they've already moved on and is married. So,
Hey, tribe. I interrupted the episode just to let you know that we got merch. And you need to get you some. Whether you're sophisticated with a touch of ratchet or the other way around, we got something for everybody. Find a t-shirt or hoodie that fits your personality best. Go to soratchetshop.com and cop yours today. All right, let me let you get back to the episode. Bye. Yeah, I think for the
I
sake of
want
the show and for the fans, it would be nice for them to have a conversation because, like
mm-hmm.
Sunny said, it was like being in the lion's den. It looks hella
Yeah.
messy as a viewer. It looks like you a homewrecker and all those things. And that's why I think Sunny's trying to clear her name in the midst of all of this. She's having conversations with the other girls. You know, she meets up with Kimmy. She meets
Mm-hmm.
up with
Letitia.
Tisha, she gets to iron it all out, even though the details sound murky as hell. Cause homeboy was like, yeah, I broke up with her on the 9th, and then I seen her on the 12th. It was like, okay, 3 days.
Exactly.
You remember that? Like
Yes, that's why I'm
you didn't get
laughing.
any better.
Oh
But
God.
I will say this, Sunny sis. Let's have
Mm-hmm.
some girl talk. Come closer. Come closer to the screen. Okay. Sunny, be careful. This is
It's a
your
mess.
warning. You know, this is your husband, but it's just a piece of paper and it's just a piece of metal, you know? So be careful. This is your warning. And don't be thinking, oh, you just never know. You know, I'm not saying to not trust your husband. I'm just saying beware, be cautious, because sometimes I hate this for us women, but we be so happy. Oh, he ain't do this to me. He put a ring on it, da, 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 da. And then you hear how he was running around in the streets, and then you looking stupid. So
Exactly.
be careful
Be
and
cautious.
be cautious. And everything you doing to get him, you gonna have to do that and more to keep that nigga. Cause she was like, oh, what she said? Destiny, she didn't know how to keep her man. She didn't know how to, work on her career and still give her man attention. She did say some shit like
See,
that.
and that's where she went wrong, in my opinion. You don't
Mm-hmm.
say you didn't have to bring that up in the first place. Don't even talk about how she should have kept his man. That had
He a
nothing to do with
hoe.
nothing.
He was a hoe.
And that makes it right, and that makes it seem like you was gunning for. It doesn't matter what she did at that point, right? Because that shouldn't matter. So that shouldn't even have been a topic of conversation. Sonny, you know you was damn wrong for that, girl. I'm gonna tell you, okay, sis, you was wrong for that, Sonny. Why are you even bringing up Destiny at this point? Only thing you need to do is address her, address the situation. If you want to clear the air, talking about, oh, she can't keep her man or whatever the case, the same way he's going to do the same shit to you. So be cautious.
Be
Be cautious.
cautious. What
Be
would you do
cautious.
though, sis?
Very.
Honestly, girl talk. What would you do? Would you be upset with Sunny if you
Meaning,
were
meaning if
Destiny?
I was Destiny,
Mm-hmm.
I would be upset with her a little bit. Only because, and like I said, I don't know if Destiny didn't pick up the phone on purpose. I don't know if she ever received a call. I think because I'm not with him anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we split up for whatever reason. I think if you let me know, listen, Mo, I don't want you to hear from anybody else. A year
Mm-hmm.
ago, I met, me and Moses bumped into each other. We kind of had a connection, and I don't want you to feel any type of way, and you may feel some type of way, but this is us, and we're really connected with each other, and I feel like this is my person. But I wanted to let you know first. I don't want this to blindside you or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's having a conversation like that. Even though I may still be in my feelings, like, damn, that was, you know what I mean? I can respect that. I can respect it. I don't have to like it, but I respect it
I
because you
agree.
came to me as a woman and said, listen, before you hear anything else or before the narrative comes out and switches in 3 different stories, I want you to hear it from my mouth first. Sis, this is what happened, and I want to let you know how it went down.
I
So
agree. I love everything you just said, and I co-sign it. The only thing that I would add is who he was with Destiny may not be who he is with Sunny, and everybody got a person, and I don't want her to miss out on her person because she was a producer working this job, and it's a whole year later, and she did do her due diligence to try to reach out to Destiny.
Mhm.
She do seem a little angry though. Melody did pick up on that, like, why you got so much animosity, sis? It could be because of the crowd. I'm putting it on the crowd because the crowd was like, ugh, it was messy, and it was difficult for her to talk at that moment. But that might just be her person, and you just never
It will.
know. So,
And I want to add to that. I'm just giving a piece of a caveat, and it's true. Because think
mhm,
about in real life, in our relationships, right?
yeah,
People that we dated back then was complete idiots and assholes. I'm just being real. But
mm-hmm.
now, where you are today, they have completely into a different kind of
Changed
person,
a hundred
change,
percent.
and for somebody else. Although you wish it
Yeah,
would have been
I
you, but they're
know.
a completely different person for that person. They're married. They've settled down. They have come full circle because that's their person. So I just want to put that into it happens. It may not happen the way we like it, but everybody got a person. We don't know when they're gonna find it. But I think the respect is to have a conversation with Destiny. Okay, like we said, she said she reached out. Okay, but in real time, she should have had the minute they started to. Okay, woo, I'm starting to feel all right. I'm feeling a little something. That's when she should have hit up Destiny. Like, listen, this is we're both starting to feel. So I don't want you to hear from anybody else but me what's going on, and I want you to hear from me first. And Destiny can react how she want to react after that. But
I agree. And Destiny not picking up for her, I really want to know, Destiny, why you didn't pick up the phone, girl? Did you already kind of hear through the grapevine that she was talking to him? What was the tea? Like, I really want to know. But regardless,
yes, it may come out
we stay
later.
tuned. We stay tuned for the whole season. I didn't
We
even think
locked in.
8 seasons.
Wow, I can't imagine. I can't even believe that. It
That's
doesn't
a
even seem
long
that long.
time. I
It's a long
know.
time. It doesn't seem that long.
It
Wow.
doesn't. It
Interesting.
doesn't. But we here for it, tribe. Are you? Are you watching the show? What are your thoughts? Put it in the comment section. And then check us out. We're a podcast. We call the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast. We drop new episodes every Wednesday, everywhere you hear podcasts on all platforms. And then we do something called the Ratchet Robe Review, where we're in our robes talking about all the Ratchet reality TV shows
Yes.
or anything that we like to review. And you can too. Join us.
And make sure you follow us and click the like button. Don't you ever
Oh, yeah,
forget
hit that
that,
follow
okay?
button, the like button.
Hit
Thank
the
you,
follow
Mo.
button.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Good night, tribe.
Bye.